And we still don't know who Deep Throat is. There is no shortage of people clamoring to get into this country. Some of those who got here illegally are now being allowed to stay, and Congress is considering letting others in to join them. Heather Nauert has been looking into this bit of strangeness. What is it?
Yeah, well, the question is, how do you get to be a permanent resident of the U.S., a green card holder? Well, a new study says that it hasn't been that hard. An immigration law was letting hundreds of thousands of people stay here illegally until they can get their green cards. Some say it keeps families together, but others say it just rewards lawbreakers. Astou Diop came to the U.S. as a tourist from the African nation of Senegal, leaving her husband and 2 children behind for a better life in America.
It's a good country. You can have a big opportunity. You can work, help your family, and have a good life. You are free in this country.
Once her tourist visa expired, she stayed and became one of the more than 8 million illegal aliens in the U.S. But she knew she was breaking the law.
Yeah, sometimes you say, oh, I'm guilty. I don't want to do that. I have to respect the law.
But she didn't. She stayed here illegally for nearly 9 years and eventually got her green card with the help of attorney Michael Wilds and an immigration law called 245I. It's now expired, but was first enacted in 1994. It allowed all illegals to apply to become permanent residents. First, they had to find a sponsor, an immediate family member here legally, or an employer, then pass an INS background check and pay $1,000. Nearly 1.5 million illegal immigrants like Diop have become legal under 245I, some 12,000 of them from countries considered state sponsors of terrorism. Rabi Haddad, the Lebanese-born head of the Global Relief Foundation, had begun the application process. The government has linked him and the charity ran to al-Qaeda. He's now in INS custody. In this more security-conscious world, critics call the law a major breach.
This section of the law, 245I, is a creeping loophole that is a security threat to the country and has frankly crowded out people who play by the rules.
Now politicians want to reinstate the law. Democrats like Senate Majority Leader Tom Daschle and Ted Kennedy joining with the White House and others, saying it's pro-family.
It reunites families. It allows hard workers to stay in their jobs, to contribute to the American economy. And basically, it's a system that allows people to become legal immigrants and on the path to U.S. citizenship.
If the measure is reinstated, thousands of illegals already here would essentially have a chance to stay in our country, which, of course, some folks on Capitol Hill aren't so excited about, and of course, others are.
I just want to sort out the terrorists. Heather Nauert, thanks very much.
Thanks.
Coming up, Saddam Hussein on the hit list, why it's a good thing, as Martha says, and then we are the show that gives the viewers the last word. Find out what you, they, have to say when the big story continues.